Quite easy.
I'm confident. There are only two teams that make me confident about their Final Four participation. I'm
Greek
talking
teams.
about Monaco and Olympiacos.
Oh.
I want to check Panathinaikos without Matthias Lazort, but I also have them in the Final Four.
Okay.
Let's say this is my ranking of confidence. So Panathinaikos is third in this rank of confidence.
Up until this point, I completely agree. I
have the same three teams, but the fourth
team
is difficult.
It's supposed to be Fenerbahce, but the way they play, I don't feel confident about them at all. So I predict one team sneaking in the Final Four. The problem is that I'm not sure which one, really. I'm not
have
very...
to say it.
So, okay, I have to say it. So let's say it's Paris, whatever. I go with Paris.
So preseason predictions were for most people Oli, Pau, Real, and Fener.
Yeah. So
Now things have changed a lot, and I do have the same three teams: Olympiacos, Panathinaikos, Monaco, and I have to add one more team, which is a tough task. But I'm gonna stick with this, and it doesn't make sense right now. But I'm still sticking with this that Real Madrid will be there.
Man, I'm not surprised because they're gonna make the playoffs, and then it depends on the matchups. So
They're probably gonna be without the home
and they're
court.
gonna peak for sure for the playoffs.
I still pick them. Whatever, so much experience.
It might
quality.
be this Real Madrid Maccabi playoff series, if you remember, a few years ago that happened. And everyone thought that, this is the year that Madrid won't make the Final Four because Maccabi and
the easiest series for them.
But yeah, it was a sweep.
Well, maybe last year it was even easier against Baskonia.
Yeah.
But I still think they need to add someone. They need to sign someone. They're showing confidence in Chus Mateo. It's fine. They won some games now. I think that the fourth spot is really, really open. If we, let's say, lock Pau, Oli, and Monaco there, the fourth spot is really open. But again, you don't know. Monaco might face Olympiacos in the quarterfinal again, and you will not have both of them.
I have the most confidence with those two teams I just mentioned, Monaco and Olympiacos. Again, without Lazor, that's a huge question. I think if he plays or not, and also it's depending on the matchup with Pau, because Lazor was a huge weapon for them on both sides of the court, and last year. We saw that even with a way more talented team, they had so many problems in that series. And without Lesor and knowing Panathinaikos, I still see them in the Final Four. But it's way more trickier if Lesor does not come back in time. And the fourth one, I'm going to go with Paris because it just reminds me of some kind of a fairy tale story. And I already talked about so much about their system, how do they play, how unorthodox it is for the EuroLeague, and I think it can hold on for the entire season. And and just because other teams does not really convince me that much.
Okay.
But of course, there's going to be so many changes.